What's going on YouTube? Earthfire here bringing you another deck profile. So I haven't done one of these in a while.
Nope.
And you put together a really cool mid-rangey aggro deck.
Yeah, it was sort of inspired by Brian Durkin's top 8 deck at Oakmont, Pennsylvania. But instead of playing, well, it's loosely inspired, I guess.
Yeah, the idea of what you're...
Yeah. It started out as like using the Herald engine, and then it was just kind of like...
It runs 9 of the same cards as Durkin's, or 12 of the same cards.
It started out with the Herald engine, and then as we were like refining it a little bit, we decided to just get crazy aggressive, and yeah, I guess let's take a look.
Overview?
It's not the final product yet. It's still kind of getting put through the gauntlet, but where we are right now is pretty cool. It's a Nature Fire Dark Steam Tank centric deck. It's been a lot of fun, actually.
A couple matches we played so far.
Yeah.
So.
And I guess we got it all sort of laid out by cost here, so you can talk about the progressions that we kind of want to hit. Start out really early. Turn 2, Manapod Beetle, Weaponized Razor Cat. Razor Cat's just kind of a standard turn 2, you know, big body, put it on the board, start going in. But Manapod is really cool. I really like Brian Durkin's thought process on this. It's just kind of, you go in... regardless, because if it dies, you know, you get ahead in mana.
Sprout's pretty good.
Otherwise it's a body that
otherwise it's a body that breaks shields. Exactly.
And the turn 2 Razor Cat, you're only running what looks like 11 fire cards?
Yeah, 11 fire cards total, 8 of which are multi-civs. But we'll get to those.
Yeah, so making Razor Cat interesting early game. But
turn 3, continuing sort of with that mana setup, we've got the Razor Hide. Thinking about 3 of him, 2's been okay so far, but Gloom Hollow has been an MVP. As you saw in the match with CVH, it's really important. It's something that Brian Durkin's deck struggled with. He said in his interview with Zach Hine on ARG, check it out, ARG link is down below, that Rush was hands down his worst matchup when he was playing that Nature Fire Light deck that he was playing in Oakmont. Yeah, but, you know, Gloom Hollow helps to solve that problem.
Yeah, based off the match a couple days ago, you almost beat Rush if you you just need to hit a Tatsurion trigger to beat it, and it just kind of didn't happen. But the deck can very, very, very well keep up with Rush.
Yeah. And, you know, Razor Hide, like I said, keep up that mana progression. And then the turn 4 plays. There's not a good creature follow-up, which is kind of weird to say for an aggressive deck like this.
Right.
It's usually just Heal a Flame, but I have Reap and Sow to keep me ahead in mana and keep a little bit of hand presence, and Bone Blades to remove any blockers that might be sitting in my way.
And set you up for the crucial turn 5 and 6 plays.
Exactly. And which is really sort of where this deck starts to go crazy. But, you know, it's something to consider. I've been thinking about tooling around with maybe Screeching Scare Adorable, or you know, maybe some other sort of removal. We'll see what comes of that. But turn 5, our only 5-drop Steam Tank Cryon. He's the heart and soul of the deck. Love this card. Just giving everything fast attack. Lets me kill a bunch of stuff with a powerful attack. It's just a lot of fun.
Has a ton of interactions with some of the other cards we're about to talk about.
Exactly, which is really sort of where the idea came from. So I guess we'll start off, you know, we'll move right into the 6-drops.
Yep.
Since we've gone from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, let's talk about 6.
Yay.
Seems
logical.
Indeed. Tatsurion, we'll start with the champion.
Just 2.
Just a 2-of. Thinking about 3. Again, you know, it hits a little bit more ramp, which is nice for the turn 7 follow-ups that I have. Or turn 7 plays, rather. And the potential for fast attack is really nice if I don't have Steam Tank on board. Because I do have, you know, 3, 6, 9, 10 other cards that I can hit with the champion. So, yeah, there's always that.
Thought about taking that out for something better like Obsidian Death?
Maybe. It really messes with my fire mana after that. And
I was being sarcastic. That card is actually bad.
Okay.
It's okay, though.
Well, whatever. But...
CVH here to be hateful.
Smattering of faithfulness.
Smattering of it. And then one of my favorite, personally, turn 6 follow-up to Steam Tank is Dark Scare Adorable. This play just screams aggression, this progression.
Yeah, that's 4 shields potentially in one.
The aggression progression.
Indeed.
Oh, God.
Aggression progression.
What's your function?
I get.
All right.
But, oh, God. It's just, if I don't break a blast that gets rid of Dark Scare Adorable, that's 3 shields that they're losing that turn.
Plus Steam
Potentially
Tank.
4.
Potentially 4 if I go into Steam Tank. Maybe even more if I have other stuff on board already.
Yep.
But, at least 3.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like I put my opponent on such a back foot with just one play, and it's really, it's efficient is what I like.
Yeah.
Which is something that I think a lot of aggressive decks have kind of been lacking. Barring something like Bugs, which replace themselves really efficiently with Manitic and Hive Queen and Finbar to keep hand presence. Just efficiency in getting aggressive is something that's been kind of weird.
Lackluster.
Yeah, for tempo and mid-range decks recently. So, and then Necros.
More cool interactions.
More cool interactions, exactly. Return a creature that's been destroyed. Obviously can't be Manapod Beetle, or if they've discarded Heal of Flame or something like that. I can just put Necros on the board if I have Steam Tank out. Necros has fast attack, and whatever I put on the board for free with Necros' effect also has fast attack. So that's 2 more shields I'm coming for.
And on top of that, it's just efficient.
It replaces itself.
Return, like you just get back Dark Scare Oracles or Doomblast if they died. So
Exactly.
cool stuff.
And speaking of Doomblast,
Oh yes.
another really cool card. You guys saw it put in work in the match against CVH. Banish that Essence Elf and then kill the Blinder Beetle Prime. It was when this card was spoiled, I was really excited. I love this card's concept. I love the design behind it. And I'm just kind of a fan of Scare Adorable in general, I guess.
Gorby's
the
alley.
idea of the 1.5 fast attack kind of idea. Break a shield and get a body. So.
Pretty much. And then again, with Steam Tank, it's just go
exact same
in.
thing as
Yeah.
Dark Scare Oracles with the removal effect.
And if I've hit ramp, it's not uncommon for me to go, Steam Tank into Doomblast because I can get rid of a creature that's been holding back, like a blocker, like Grudge Weaver or Gloom Hollow, something like that. Mm-hmm. So, it's scary. And then,
A card that didn't see much play so far.
And they love Sweet Art, too, on Scared Oracles.
yeah, it's true. And a card that really hasn't seen much play, it's something I may or may not be taking out. We'll need to put it through the grinder a little bit more.
I like it.
But I do like it. It's Cordia. Gets back all of my creatures into mana from my grave, which is really nice. And with Steam Tank fast attacking, or giving this fast attack rather.
Mm-hmm. Whenever
it
can attack. Yeah.
Exactly. I can just get more creatures. I have these. It's level 6, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, yeah. I'm still we've only had this set for 4 days.
A day or two, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm still learning what a lot of this stuff does because I didn't read the spoilers like an idiot. But
Cheers.
yeah, getting back a Dark Scare Oracles and having that fast attack is just crazy.
Yeah, if you've got Steam Tank, you drop this guy and then attack and get a Dark Scare Oracles, break another shield. That's all 5 shields.
That's all 5 shields
with just Cordia. It's pretty nuts.
It's just the potential this deck has to just get out of control is just what makes it the most scary. And
The scariest.
The scariest, yeah. And then I guess just to round everything out, Root Trap, Terror Pit, Utility Removal, Utility Blasts.
Man, Boneblades.
And,
It's chilling.
Bone Blades. But really I want to see that turn 4, turn 5, when I can just get rid of something and keep going at its shields.
Of course.
Otherwise these are blasts.
Late game answers to cards like Andromeda and other stuff that would give this deck a problem.
Indeed.
You got to run them.
So yeah, that's the deck in a nutshell, guys. It's still being tuned a little bit, but it's a lot of fun. Try it out for yourselves. Oh, God. Careful, Carl.
These chairs are awful.
Hey.
They're just old. Just putting that out there. CVH has old furniture.
So there's the deck, guys. Let us
There's the
know what
deck.
you think. Leave some comments.
Indeed. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. All you wonderful people out there. Thank you to everybody who voted in the commentator contest. I don't know if I got it yet or not. The results aren't going to be posted until Wednesday. But for all of you who did vote for me, you guys are the greatest. I love all of you. And yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. We'll see you next time here on Channel Earth Power.
Peach.
Get some.